Tallahassee, Florida, May 9, 2024.
Oh!
Is that Mustapha's car?
A line of severe thunderstorms and a possible tornado roared through Tallahassee Friday morning, leaving a large swath of damage. Downed trees, tangled power lines and buildings with their roofs sheared off. The squall line was still sweeping across Georgia and the Florida Panhandle early Friday morning, triggering a variety of severe weather warnings. According to the Weather Forecast Center, at least 4 tornadoes were confirmed on radar in Tallahassee on Friday morning, while thunderstorms produced gusts as high as 84 miles per hour. The National Weather Service will determine the exact number of tornadoes that occurred later Friday or Saturday. "We have calls for service all over the county," Kevin Peters, director of Leon County Emergency Management, said. He added, "Our county and city responders are responding to 911 calls and making sure people are safe. That's our first step, and our most important step is to make sure people get rescued and are safe." The NWS had numerous reports of damage all across Tallahassee around 7 a.m. Eastern Time as the squall line was moving through. NWS forecasters at the Tallahassee office said they had to take shelter and transfer storm warning authority to neighboring offices. Dangerous situation unfolding for Tallahassee right now, the NWS said as tornado warnings were in effect. Seek shelter immediately. Multiple circulations and radar confirmed tornadoes apparent on radar.
Here's my apartment after the tornado.
Overall, more than 200,000 customers were without power across the South during the peak of the storms as of early Friday morning, with just over 125,000 of them in Florida. The city of Tallahassee said early assessments of the electric grid in the wake of the storms have shown severe damage to transmission lines, impacting 11 substations. Restoration will possibly take through the weekend. Mutual aid has been requested, and over 66,000 customers are without service as of 9 a.m. Friday. Lance Greenfield was in Tallahassee at the time of a tornado warning and experienced heavy rain, wind, and a massive thunder and lightning show that he said he'd never seen before. A 71 miles per hour wind gust was reported in Douglasville, Alabama, with a 62 miles per hour gust in Troy, Alabama as the line of storms swept through overnight. Numerous damage reports came in from central Mississippi, including toppled trees that trapped residents inside their homes in the town of Harmony. In Clarksdale, there was significant wind damage to a home, including gusts ripping off a power meter and leaving cars and livestock pens in ruins. Near Meridian, a tree fell onto a semi-truck as it traveled along Interstate 59. The line of storms will keep pushing east into eastern Georgia and northern Florida into midday Friday.
Railroad Square is fucking destroyed.
Severe thunderstorm watches remain in effect for parts of the southeast, including much of the Florida Panhandle, until late Friday morning. The violent storms crashed into the city amid the rush to get high school students to school. Schools across the city were subsequently closed. Facing the kind of damage and numbers that accompany hurricanes, the city of Tallahassee expects it will take some time to get an estimated 70,000 people reconnected to the power grid. After a white-knuckle start to the school day in which the district tried to keep schools open, Leon County Superintendent took to X to speak. Hahn said the district felt reassured by forecasters last night that the capital city would be spared the brunt of the storm. Later, these storms could coalesce into a severe cluster with significant hail and wind hazards. During a tornado watch, stay alert and prepared. Have an emergency plan and kit ready with essentials like batteries and a battery-operated device for updates. Stay indoors, preferably in a basement or small, windowless room. If outside, find shelter immediately. Avoid windows and cars. Listen to local news for updates.
Where is this gonna lead to, though? We can't get through.